From the Loaded Dog by Henry Lawson. Suddenly, Jim Bentley looked behind him and bolted after Dave. Andy stood stock still, staring after them. "Run, Andy, run!" they shouted back at him. "Run! Look behind you, you fool!" Andy turned slowly and looked, and there, close behind him, was the retriever with the cartridge in his mouth, wedged into his broadest and silliest grin. And that wasn't all. The dog had come round the fire to Andy, and the loose end of the fuse had trailed and waggled over the burning sticks into the blaze, and now it was hissing properly. Andy's legs started with a jolt, and he made after Dave and Jim, and the dog followed Andy. Dave and Jim were good runners, Jim the best, for a short distance. Andy was slow and heavy, but he had the strength and the wind and could last. The dog circled round him, delighted as a dog could be to find his mates. Dave and Jim kept shouting back, "Don't follow us! Don't follow us, you fool!" But Andy kept on after Dave, and the dog circling round Andy, the live fuse swishing in all directions, and hissing and spluttering. The fuse sounded as if it were going a mile a minute. Jim tried to climb a sapling, but it bent and cracked. Andy had dropped behind a log, and Dave was the only one in sight now. There was a small hotel on the creek on the main road, not far from the claim. Dave was desperate, so he made straight for the place. Dave rushed into the bar, banging the door behind him. "My dog!" he gasped. "The blanky retriever! He's got a live cartridge in his mouth!"